I'm a bad mood, gotta keep it tight. Hold my baby squid, keep him out of sight. Talking about my life, government, stay away. If you drive, I'ma do it my own way. Squid in the ocean, swimming all alone. Ain't nobody telling me where to go. Living free, gotta stay true to myself. No need for interference from anyone else. Squid pro quo, that's the way to be. Living on my terms, setting myself free. Mama to my baby, protecting with my no government intrusion. I control my life.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Holy crap, do we have a show? Oh my goodness. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Staying warm. The little is right here. Mr. Squid went to bed. She didn't want to go to bed. So I might, in the middle of the show, have to go and put her to bed. Yeah, because you apparently don't want to sleep. And sleeping is now my favorite hobby. I'm so good at it. Not really. How is everybody doing? Hey, Flash fan. Hey, Linda. Hey, Georgie. Gail, I saw you up there. Thumb number 8. Yes. Hit the thumbs up. Share this. Because apparently we have stalkers. And when I say we have stalkers, I literally... Hi, Bruce. How are you? Are you doing okay? Did you talk to your therapist today? You need to find one, CP. You really do. Like, you really do, honey. I am seriously worried about you, CP. Because you have an obsession. I don't like you. I don't want to like you. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. But yet, and you claim that I'm this horrible person, but yet you watch everything I do. And I say this, and Patrick, thank you for the one gifted Squid Pro Quo membership. Welcome to the shit show. And I just have to say a couple of things. How many people here are over the age of 20? Just a thought. Because there is apparently, I can't remember, I think it was Trash Panda who posted somebody posted my Jeremy Hale's thumbnail saying that nobody over the and Trash Panda was like, thank you for checking out Squid's channel. And this chick, Kim something, I don't know, was like, nobody over the age of 20 is going to stay. There's not many people that are under the age of 20 that are on this channel. There's like 4. And I'm pretty sure I'm related to 3 of them. So it's just funny that you want to talk, but it's like all you're doing is helping me. Thank you for gaining me 1,100 subscribers in a month. I appreciate that. Because without you talking shit about me and trying to drag my name through the mud, I never would have been monetized for ad revenue. And because this is my job, besides being her mama is my number 1 job, then but sorry, I just had to return a text real quick. So about a half an hour ago, I was sent a picture. And I have to open it because I have so many windows open that I try to shut these. And hey, Peachy, how are you? And Penny, good to see you. I was born in 1985. Love you, Linda. So first things first, we have a picture, which is a screenshot of my live when I was on vacation. And I'm going to try to zoom in before I show it to you guys. And it's kind of blurry, but it's a chat from my phone that I screenshotted. So, remember how Bruce keeps telling people that you can't trace an IP address, but that's totally dumb. That you know, besides the point. But that he was never my trolls and all of that. Well, tonight I was reminded that he emailed Megan a lot and he would spam everybody's chats saying that Megan needed to read his emails. So, that being said, I'm going to show you this little thing from the first. You can see my necklace. This is me in my live stream on my phone when I was at the hotel playing the coin pusher. This was my first ever troll who I traced the IP address. Well, not me, someone smarter than me. Traced the IP address to Bruce. Check this out. So this right here is my stalker. Vag Nation, support baby killers. I'm not going to say Uncle Frank because you don't mess with my Uncle Frank. For all them babies he killed, Megan needs to read my emails. Look at this name. He would say on the end of every chat, Megan needs to read my emails. Bruce would. He would spam people's chats with that. Well, while he would spam people's chats with this, he decided that he would post this. And it's like, that's not a coincidence. So, Bruce, you're dumb. You're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb. You're not the brightest. I'm sorry. You really need, you really need to, yeah. If Tug ever gets to my emails, you will see he says in my emails that you can't. Yeah. It is the first person you timed out. But it's like, yeah. Like, Megan needs to read my emails. Tell me that's not Bruce without telling me. And I completely forgot about this. I've been putting this in my thumbnails for a couple of days, but I forgot about the fact that he would always tell people Megan needs to read my emails. So, Bruce, explain yourself. Second unhinged on the internet is yeah, he told me you can't. Yeah, you can. It's really not that hard. There's websites for it, and my contact is going to teach me how to do some stuff because he's smarter than me. Then about a half an hour ish before this this stream, I was sent a picture that we's gonna open up. I have to find it because I have this wonderful screenshot of, and screenshots don't share, you can share tabs and you can change tabs. Well, StreamYard doesn't let you share windows. This little screenshot of my dad telling Deuce that he should get circumcised. This will be forever, and I'm so sad that the chat was moving too quick and it scrolled to where my mouse was over it. But don't mess with my dad, because yeah, I'm an only child, so if my dad, you mess with me, my dad takes that personally. So, and the fact that I live 1,000 miles from my dad, he's extra protective of me and the little, because he's not here to do what a dad does and protect his family. So it's just so funny. And about, I have to get to my, I have to my thumbnail pics. Where did I? Oh, yes. It's not wanting to open, so I'm going to go into my DMs because that's where it was sent to me. So we're gonna open it up in a browser window. This, my friends, in more ways than one. Last year for Christmas, he bought Mr. Squid a lot of ammo for his Lapua 338. So when it comes to hitting a target at 1,000 meters, he can do that too. But yeah, he don't play. My dad is very protective of me because 1, I'm an only child, and 2, I don't live there. And 3, like I'm an only child. Like, I'm an only child. I'm not necessarily a daddy's girl, but like, you don't mess with daddy's daughter. Let's put it that way. So there's this wonderful. I shared my stream for tomorrow, the plan for my stream for tomorrow, on my community page about 8:00, maybe a little bit earlier than that. About less than 5 minutes later, I got this. Bruce shared it on his Facebook page. If you keep stalking me, I'm going to make you my profile picture. Stop stalking me. But thanks for giving me PR, because you're grifting for me there, sweet pea. And I don't really think that he understands the point of tomorrow's. Fix it? Okay. Here, we'll go to a different one. I know. There you go. Mama, no. I fixed it. Okay, you don't want it? That's fine, because I don't want you to play on it very much either. No. Okay, we're tired. Yeah. I know. I do. I know. Well, let me grift off of his emails first, and then if he contacts me after that, then I will. Because bye-bye. She's mad. She's tired and she's fighting it. See? In general, I hate Facebook. Facebook is the one place that has always been like just friends and family and people that I like, want to talk, like haven't talked to in a while and want to keep in touch with, or I gotta go try to put her to sleep. I will be back in a minute. But this is comparing the bar rules in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Florida. And yes, when you file a motion pro hac vice to practice in Florida, you are now subject to their bar rules as well, even though you are not technically barred there. You okay? And so I am comparing screenshots and of all his actions, or anything that I can get my hands on. And we are going to do a deep dive into, we think he's a jerk, but did he actually break his rules of professional conduct. And if he does, and he continues to contact me after I tell him not to yet again, I am going to I'm going to file a bar complaint, and this is going to be how I'm going to do it. If you want to communicate with family, there are other ways. Well, I was military, so a lot of people that like I don't have their phone numbers are on Facebook, and that's how I communicate with people that I served with that I haven't seen in 15 or 20 years. But this is also how people I was originally, and Bruce is not the first lawyer that I've done this to. I have a video that I keep talking about from back in June, and I think I did it in July, where I compared David Gingriss's actions at the June 10th Laura Owens versus Clayton Echard hearing to the Arizona bar rules of professional conduct. However, that was a lot shorter and a lot easier to do because I watched the stream. I was fully invested in that case completely from the very beginning that Megan started covering it. I know a lot of people, well, I watched the stream and I'm friends with the person who actually was in the courtroom doing the stream or doing the video. So I had the entire thing, and it was only one or two incidents that I needed to compare. I didn't write a bar complaint on him because that's not my monkey, not my fight. And they're not my monkey, not my circus. But two, the judge did it. Judge Mata filed that bar complaint. So I don't, yeah. But this one, since he decided to try to drag my name through the mud, try to call me, horrible things, say I'm, grifter, among other things, troll me, threaten me, I'm actually going to, if he does not stop, file a bar complaint in all 3 states. So Florida, I have to look into. I might have to just file something with the judge that approved the Pro Hack Vice motion for him to practice in Florida. But I have to see how I'm going to do that. I have to go. I will be right back. Get a drink.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild.
guys, I am back. Little one is on the couch. She decided that she wanted to smack me in the face with her iPad. So she's out there, and if she cries, she's not getting her iPad, which is what she goes to sleep with. She is just going to suck it up. What did I miss, y'all? And hey, Jingleberry, how are you? Yeah, she won't go down without a battle. She's is Bruce still able to defend his current list of defendants if he is nope. Anything where he is listed as a defendant, he is not allowed to be their lawyer or their counsel of record. So it's going to be fun. Hey, Christine. Oh, I've got way more. I got way more cards. This is only yeah. This is a small snippet. This is just for entertainment purposes only. This is not the actual like meat and potatoes. But what I always with these ethics videos, there was just too much to put into a 20-minute video or so. So we're going to do we're just gonna do a live stream because it'll be easier than trying to edit and post a video, because we all know that editing is not my favorite thing on the planet. I'm not good at it by any means, and I don't have the funds to pay somebody to do it for me. This is yeah, I don't think that anybody's going to touch, any respectable lawyer is going to touch this with a 50-foot pole and a condom attached. I think that Bruce is emailing Jingris. Just something tells me that he's just going to email Jingris. I mean, Bruce, James Owens is also available. I mean, okay. So the TLDR, as the kids say these days, I am a mod for Megan. I have been a mod for Megan since before or during the Maya trial, before the Maya trial, which was September of last year. I don't know how long ago Maya was. I can't remember. I can't remember anymore. However, I've been a mod for her for a while. So when she started covering this, I didn't have a channel yet. I started my channel in April of this year. MLS had posted that video. I was never keen on it. I'd never heard of Jeremy Hills. MLS posted that video, and I kind of was like, okay, there's jerky things on both sides, and I don't know anything. I was interested in the Grudge Judge, but I was not going to cover it on my channel because I didn't really care. I went on Veteran Nation's channel to talk about a small, like, we were talking about veterans issues, and I think we were talking about the VA problem. I will be right back. I have to grab her because she's crying. Hey guys, sorry about that. She's screaming. Daddy took her to the bedroom to lay down with him. She doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be carried. She doesn't want to be cuddled, but she doesn't want to be not touched. So what she wants is mommy and daddy to go to bed together and for her to be right in the middle. And unfortunately, just due to schedules and the fact that I stream at night, he wakes up at 2:30 in the morning for work. It doesn't exactly work out like that. I can't go to bed at 8 o'clock. I will be up at 1:30 and I will be up. Yeah. But I will be tired enough where I don't want to do anything and don't get anything done, but too awake enough to sleep. So I was on with Veteran Nation to talk about vet stuff. I think we were talking about the angry vet and VA health and all that. And apparently that I made one comment because I think Mike asked me about it, and I said, as a child, like the child is what I'm worried about, and I have a background in occupational therapy. So as a healthcare provider, I was very worried that like things weren't being handled appropriately and that she was being used as a pawn, not just on one side, but both sides. And I was not happy with it. But that all of a sudden I started getting trolls. Like the picture that I just showed you a little while ago of Mr. LOL Nunya, or Mr. Nunya LOL, whatever the fuck his name is, who I did an IP address trace and traced all my haters. They threatened to call CPS on me because my daughter, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so my daughter was in the background and she grabbed my Apple Pencil off of my iPad and was running around the kitchen table or the dining room table with it so she could climb up on her little stool and use it. Because I let her color in my iPad because it is cleaner than trying to get markers and colored pencil and crayons off my walls, especially since I rent. So they felt the need that a day or two later to joke about how my daughter could have choked. And I'm sorry, Bruce. Once again, I will repeat this. If you think that it's possible to choke on an Apple Pencil, you've sucked too many dicks and have no gag reflex left. You've been on your knees too much, buddy. I live in Georgia, so I'm close, but not close. And that's when they attacked my daughter and they started talking about my daughter, I lost it. And then I became unhinged. So that's kind of where the Sunday Night Unhinged came from, is because the hater channels were calling me unhinged because I got upset about them talking about my daughter. And then they go, no one attacked your daughter. Yes, but we have record of that. So like it's, yeah. And because I don't take kindly to threats, I filed a police report. And since I don't take kindly to threats, they tried to intimidate me into not talking about what the hails. So now I am talking about what the hails. I call them I'm the one who coined the term thunder cow. I'm the one who started calling them douchebagettes. So like they talk a bunch of crap, but it really doesn't. It just makes me laugh. I was former military, so like I've been called a war. All they can come up with to call me is stupid bitch. You know how many fucking times I've been called a stupid bitch in my career? I worked in a hospital with sick people who did not want to work with therapy, and would call me all kinds of names under the sun. I've been called the spawn of Satan, and I've been blessed by a nun in the same damn day. So you can. It takes a lot to get under my skin. So they just call me they just started talking about me, and because I don't take kindly to diapers, or I don't take kindly, I was reading this comment. I don't take kindly to threats, especially from people who don't matter. Now I just purposely try to fucking annoy them because it's funny. Like the Wilborn's 7 away from 200. Let's get you over 200 tonight. I mean, I know there's only 29 people watching, but like if we can get the Wilborns over 200 tonight. Megan hit 50K today. I'm trying to hit 2K by Christmas. if we could really get on getting the Wilborns over 200, and we want to get Rosalind up to we want to get Rosalind up to 2000 as well, because Rosalind I think is at 17 or 1800 as well. We need to get yes. Speaking of that, that's kind of where my next Unhinged. Let me pop out this chat so I can get to my next Unhinged portion of the episode. So, Rosalind, I love you, and I am going to use you as a because Rosalind doesn't take too kindly to hey Spawn, hey Mr. Coop, hey Musey, Unhung Hero. I'm only one person. Well, I didn't see between trying to make sure she's 2 and she's being 2. Like she needs to go to bed. She's fighting bedtime and she's not happy with anything. She threw her iPad. Well, she took her iPad and went like this, and the corner of it made contact with here. So if I end up with a bruise tomorrow, it's because my daughter tried to kill me with her iPad. And she hit that spot where, like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman, where it feels like your face is gonna explode. So, like, yeah, no, I appreciate you asking though, because sometimes it gets to be like, it gets to be so much that like, what's the origin story? But basically, I'm a bitch, and I like annoying the crap out of people when they try to intimidate me. I'm not easily intimidated, especially by stupid people on the internet. I live in rural Georgia. Come at me, bro. Like, what's the difference between a light bulb and a lawyer? Dudes Neil knows foreskin. You can unscrew a light bulb. Oh, and this thumbnail, I made the thumbnail itself, but this Bruce image or likeness, and if he's like Megan said, if he thinks something like this is a likeness of him, that just makes me laugh on a whole new level. But that was Rosalind. That was Rosalind Duke, not me. I can take credit for putting everything together in the thumbnail, but as far as that picture with the enormous size nose, that's not me, that's Rosalind. Like, she's yeah. No problem. And I know they go till about 9. So, but I just start early because one, sometimes it takes me a while to get to the actual point of the show. It's called Unhinged for a reason. Sometimes it gets a little unhinged. So it takes us a while to get on track. And this is also the stream where I let chat derail me, because that's what y'all do. And because I'm a mom, like it, she derails me too. Hey Dwayne. Oh, baby squid's on something tonight. Like, she's yeah. Hey Silver Fox. Go dogs. Defamation. And thanks. I learned everything I know about thumbnails from Rosalind. Like, I cannot take credit for my knowledge. I did not Google anything. That is all Rosalind trying to help me. Like, oh, you got that from Megan? Okay. Yeah. Tell your friends, tell your frenemies. Yes, and if you watch everything I do, but yet claim you hate me, let's just hit the like button. You can hit the down button too. Guess what? Even hitting the down button helps the algorithm. Thanks, Unhung Hero, for the $2 super chat. The thumbnail needs more foreskin, Rosalind. Like, she didn't make that correction. Megan did, but Rosalind put it on a pair of shorts. And yeah. It's plug. Like, mom first, channel second, yes. So it is what it is. I appreciate it, and them wanting to call or the thing that made me mad about that whole situation was not that they threatened to call, like, they hate me, they can hate me, I don't care. Like, yeah, whatever. It was the offline threats, and you're not going to impact the life of Mr. Squid and Baby Squid. They are not YouTubers. She is 2. She literally did nothing. Yeah. Oh, I'm 60. Yeah, there was a comment, and we'll get to that nobody over the age of 20 will stick around. And I'm like, yeah. So yesterday, Rosalind put on the Facebook page, "This place is weird." That's all she said. Well, somebody made a comment. And I'm trying to find the so and I asked if it was okay what if I shared this prior to, even though it's public on Facebook, like it's still one of those things of like we're going to figure this out together, or I don't like to put people's stuff out there without, Hey, Night Owl. Long step. Yeah, BBB wanted to be famous. Now he's famous for being the competent lawyer. Oh, yes. And there are screenshots that literally said he wanted PR. So, like, you got the PR. I did. I literally said during the stream that I was going to the cops, and I went to the cops. I live in a small town. So, like, yeah, they don't take too kindly to outsiders going over like, they don't take too kindly to outsiders causing problems in their small town. Glad Lord did just subscribed. I'm 69. I've seen a couple, but didn't realize I wasn't surprised, so I just did. Thank you. I'm trying. Like, I know I'm new at this, and I don't. I saw it. That was hilarious. You had shared this one with me on Canva. So, yeah, he's infamous. It's yeah. So there was this. So all Rosalind said was, "This place is weird." And somebody commented, oh, this was 4 weeks ago. "That's a hard pass. Itchy and scratchy or fringe stage 5 clingers. Why would anyone follow any garbage out of those? Late to the game, missed the punchline, left outside too long, barnacles boring." And you get like somebody yesterday, Rosalind Duke, what an idiot. This Kimberlyn Byers Ross, a freaking genius right here. Yes, we need to get everybody over the Thunder Cows, because yeah. Well, you know what they call a doctor that got a D in law school or in med school, right? A doctor. So you don't have to be first, but if you ain't first, you're last. Just you know. Oh, and apparently they think Rosalind is new to the game. She's not. She's amazing and been making videos about this. She has Rosalind, post your link for your merch. She has Scummy Cahunts candles. I hope that they don't smell like what I think they smell like. Yes. Mods, can you post the link for all of your channels? Basically everybody in this chat that has a channel, can we post the link for it so we can all get above, because that would make them so mad, right? And that's what I'm here for. Rosalind, or Wasn't she streaming before me? She's had a channel for a while. She's the one who did the Rosalind's the one who made the oh crap, I'm coming up blank on the name, but the How to Catch a Man kit. Lala's How to Catch a Man kit for Laura Owens. It was hilarious. Yeah, y'all need to go check out Rosalind Duke's channel too, because she's hilarious. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Sorry. And then it goes on this little, like, Rosalind doesn't take too kindly to trolls either. She's the troller of trolls. Says Kimberlyn Byers, have a few more. And I see you're following her around. That's so cute. Apparently there was a going in and liking different posts. Yeah. Is Bruce here? Where is Bruce? Where is Brucey Bruce? Oh, hey. Hey, Bruce. How are you? Just so you know, when you shared our emails after I told you no, remember this little tidbit? Let's see. Let's remember this little tidbit that your people wanted to private emails are copyrighted. All emails, and they're not, but if you pot meet kettle, you talk crap about people, and then your people that are supposedly your buddies are hypocrites, because when they didn't want stuff to get out, they have a problem with it. But when they're doing it to other people, it don't freaking matter, because remember that hypocrisy. Private emails are copyrighted. Copyright protection. All emails are automatically copyrighted when they are created in fixed and tangible form. This means that forwarding or posting an email without permission can violate copyright law. It can't, FYI, but these are your people. Can you explain this and why, even though I specifically told you no, and why I didn't want you to share my emails, you did anyway? Asking for permission to use someone else's email, you should always ask the author or creator for permission. You should let them know how and where you plan to use their work. I did not do that until after I've got word that you read my emails. So thanks for lying. Oh, and Bruce, do you remember this little peanut of information? Let's see. This little nugget. So you wanted to say that you really wanted to say that you weren't the person responsible for making my trolls and my stuff like that. Go back in the stream a little bit, and I literally show where you were obsessed with sending or Megan reading your emails, and you made a mistake. And the first time you ever decided to troll me, you put as Mr. LOL Nunya or Nunya LOL. I don't even remember. Megan needs to read my emails. That's where you f***ed up and found out. So, yeah. Yes, Bruce, you are a child. You are a child. No, she didn't, Bruce. Your PR team did. No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But thank you. I said it after I received confirmation that you guys read it. Because I got like 10 people DMing me on different platforms and being like, you read it. So oh my goodness, you are funny. You are hilarious. Yeah, Bruce, how do you like becoming a defendant when you said you never would? Yes, I have receipts. I like my receipts. Oh, put some makeup on, you look homely. Yeah, well, it's Sunday night and I'm at home. So, and you know what? In other countries, that means homie. So, appreciate you. Mwah. Oh boy. I check our texts. Which text? Yep, homely is perfect for Monday or Mama's on a Sunday night. Oh, thank you. I need Botox and I need my eyebrows done. I need my hair cut, but it's gonna be an after Christmas thing because right now, night owl, I wouldn't go that far. I got work to do. I got 50 pounds to lose. So, I've got this BS line in the middle of my face that I need to get rid of. But finding a new house is where the budgeted money goes. I don't have the funds for Botox. I need to make a squid Botox fund. Oh, I probably wouldn't be so fat if when I was pregnant, I knew that these existed. Because I had a craving for fake cherry flavor, cherry Pop-Tarts, cherry Coke, things that I find absolutely disgusting now. Cherry Starburst. But this only has 5 calories and no sugar. So if I would have known that these existed when I was pregnant, I'd probably be about 30 pounds lighter. Yoda! Congratulations, Yoda. Can I say your news? I kind of did earlier, but Oh, and yeah, I didn't I brushed my teeth and brushed my hair today and changed clothes. So, alleged adults thanks Unhung Hero for the $2 super chat. Alleged adults resorting to high school tactics. And it's here's my thing. Here is my thing. Someone telling me that I need makeup or I'm ugly, is that supposed to offend me? Are you yeah, are you trying do you not understand that I don't care? Because when I turn off my computer, I have people that actually love me. You might want to try it sometime, because nobody cares about you. You have to, and Bruce, you have to sue people in order to get them to care about you, and even then, they really don't care. But it was Bubbles is now known as a liar. Oh my goodness. I'm looking for that comment. This one right here. Can somebody screenshot that? That's gonna be my next talk about unhinged on the internet. The person who has an avatar as their picture and not their real face, probably because it's ugly AF. But when you are too scared to have your own picture, and you aren't staying when you're live streaming, you're not showing your picture, not because you want to stay private, it's because you ugly as sin. So I it's funny. It's so funny. So funny. Oh, so funny. Oh my goodness. You're hilarious. I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me the watch hours and the ad revenue. Sweet pea. Alrighty. Let's get back to Cynthia. I've heard that back when he had the protection order against him, people were blocked that said her names in posts. I could see that. No, the thing about that is yeah, Tam, well, this account's been around since 2015, so I don't know. I have to look into that a little bit more, but you are new here, aren't you? You are new here. The reason why your buddy Brucey wanted to start talking to me is because I'm not a Jeremy fan. And I was never covering this because I thought everybody sucked. And that's a well-known fact for months. So you are a sweetheart. Yeah. And that's why he thought he could manipulate me. And it's funny. And thank you, Bruce, because since you started trolling me, I've gained 1,200 subscribers. So I'm not grifting. You are grifting for me, and I love you for it. Thank you. And I know my my permanent retainer came out, so my bottom teeth are my bottom teeth are getting a little wonky again. And after we get a house, we're saving up for a down payment right now. Hey Bruce, if you're gonna use my stream for PR, at least super chat me. So I just got a message from Yoda. I can share his news. Yoda hasn't been around because at first he was sick. He was in the hospital with pneumonia. But he got married and he has been on his honeymoon. I like cherry Kool-Aid. No, I just prefer these. I order my drinks from Amazon because it's so much easier to ooh, you got hit with the bless your heart. Ooh. Oof. Crampon. It's not a tampon, it's a crampon. Like, oh, that needs to be a meme. Like, so Yoda has been on his honeymoon. So go Tam Tam, Bam Bam, Deuce Deuce. Ah. So it's just funny. Oh, thank you guys, everybody that DM'd me. I will pretty much. I didn't cover it because I just thought it was one, I don't know because it's been going on for 3 freaking years or so in 2 states. The only thing that I was interested in was the grudge judge because I cover court cases and I like showing when shit goes off the rails. I like covering the weird stuff. And I'm sorry, that judge, weird. Just weird. Like, you can't look at that judge and like, you can't look at that judge and be like, this shit is normal. So it's kind of one of those like, yeah, my channel too is generally trial streaming, covering court documents. I need to start it again, but it's a Monday, Motivation Monday, where I work out on stream, like, show my fat butt and actually, lifting weights. I need to get back into Olympic lifting. But since I've been gaining weight over the past, since Thanksgiving, or before Thanksgiving, I am going to wait a couple of weeks till I show my full fat ass on camera working out because it's not a good look. But, oh, speaking of Unhinged, my daughter is Unhinged, and this is why. So I have my little walking pad right here that sometimes at night when I'm not streaming and I'm watching other people, I'll walk on it while I to like get out, my energy so I can sleep. So she generally starts it up because it starts at 0.6 miles an hour and she'll walk. And tonight she started it. She stepped off of it and she looks at me like she wants me to walk behind her. Sometimes I'll, stand over her and walk with her. She hops off of it, hops into this chair and starts watching Megan's stream. And every time I got off of it, she yelled at me. That is how you know you need to lose weight when your 2-year-old tells you to get back on the treadmill. So, and Yoda, I'm not going to show your picture just for privacy because we have some crazy people that watch my channels. So because we have stalkers, I don't want to show your new bride's picture. I would rather, you can, if you want to ever come on a stream and do it, you can, but I'm not going to be that person. So cheers to you. I love this name, by the way. Bruce and Ginger's are match made in heaven. So, Bruce, I have a question for you. When you go out for a drink, are you the cosmopolitan or the sex on the beach kind of guy? Just a question I ask everybody that I haven't asked you. Aw. No, I'm calling you because nobody else commented on my looks but you. You're the only person that's done it. So it's a you thing. This has nothing to do with them, sweet pea. Bless your heart, princess. You must be fun at parties. Love you. Like, uh, Amanda Morel. Who is that? Like, I don't know. Got you. People say these names. Well, Bruce, you might want to start. I'm just saying. You might need it after this. Just saying. Good glass of wine every now and then. I have a bottle of champagne sitting on my freaking countertop. Like, champagne. Ooh. You can't tell my fat butt this. Like, you can't tell. Max, sex on the beach. Well, see, the problem with that is even though it's a drink, he would still probably get sand in his vagina. So, you know, Shirley Temple kind of guy. Don't knock the Shirley Temple. It's really good. It's especially good if you add vodka to it. But, you know, I have a bottle of Maker's Mark that's been on the top of my refrigerator since I moved here 2 years ago. And it still has just as much as it is. Mr. Squid and I drank so much for so many years in the military. I mean, we were Navy, stereotype, you know. There's a reason the stereotype is true. So there's a reason for stereotypes. But what I was saying about people commenting on Bruce's nose, I follow oh crap, CrossFit people, and I'm coming up short on the name right now, but like it's an Armenian thing. It's an Armenian trait. It's Armenian men just are, you know, um Savan Matosian. So he's Armenian. He has the same well-known facial feature. So like that's a thing. Hung Hero, thanks for the $2 super chat. Wait, Bruce is sober. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Hey Bruce, why are you blocking my mods? And to those of you who let me know, like, it's fine if he blocks you, but you know, well, maybe you should be. Have it worse. Jarhead all the way. Yeah. What color crayon is your favorite? Do you like the assorted supersize box, or you just like a basic, pink, blue, green, purple, red? You let me know. I might send you a I'm narrating it. I do like to talk. My dad was telling me that the other day. He's like, with this YouTube thing, he goes, I could never do it. He goes, because it's a lot of talking. He's in here because he hasn't said anything that is a bannable offense. And I'm not the type to ban. Plus, it's entertaining as fucking hell. I'm sorry. It's one thing to make fun of someone when they're not here. It's another thing to make fun of them when they can defend themselves. It's Oh, and Bruce, yeah, I heard Yellow Taste the Pet. Lots of Jarhead friends. I don't know. Yeah, I need to make I promised Mr. Squid's old boss that I would make Bruce speaks Russian. I tried to learn Russian and like I haven't focused enough time on it to where I can you know. plus plus isn't it fun being able to talk to him and hear his, but Bruce, like, you're a little stalkerish because, like, you you shared my post on your Facebook less than 5 minutes after I posted it. That's a little creepy. Like, even my friends don't do that. Yeah, exactly. He called me a grifter. Well, I can't say that he called me a grifter. That podcast called me a grifter. So, bring on the grift, bitch. Oh my god. Uh flavored crayons. So I was looking up toys for baby squid the other day, and um I went on Walmart's site. And you remember those markers, those like Mr. Sketch markers that were like that had the smells? I'm pretty sure that's why like Gen X and older millennials um sniff markers. Like that was part of our generation. They still make those things. Like I was like, "Oh, those are something she'll never get." Yeah, he wants to leech my followers. However, my followers are smart. So, yeah, stalker much? Like, yeah. So, thank you for the watch hours though. Baby squid needs bananas. So she tricked her dad today because I slept in the guest bedroom last night because she woke up before I went to bed. And instead of coming out in the living room by me, she went straight to the bedroom where Mr. Squid was already asleep. So he just picked her up and put her in bed. I went to sleep, or I tried to go to sleep, and she was like this in my room. It's like, how does someone so small take up so much room? And they're both sprawlers. So I'm like, I'm not even going to try to like move her. I'm not going to fight this. I went in the guest bedroom. I wake up hearing, Mom, 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 Mom. And she's standing like right in my face. She's pulled over our toolbox from underneath the bed. And she stood on it so she could get right up in my face. She wanted a banana at 6:30 in the morning. She was sleeping next to her father. She woke up, got out of bed, came to get me in the guest bedroom. She was sleeping next to her dad. She could have easily woken him up, but nope, let him sleep. But I gave her a banana. Her dad gets up. He never sleeps in, so like I let him sleep in, and like sleeping into him is like 8 o'clock. So he got up. She grabs him by the finger and drags him into the pantry. Says, Nana, Nana. I yelled into the pantry and said, don't give her a banana. She's already got one. Or she already had one, and it's already like he had just cracked it open when I said it, and it was like, oh crap. But yeah, she throws hissy fits if we don't give her a banana. Like, guess his wife said no to the super chat. Yeah. In which case, Bruce, go away. And Ty Sticks, thanks for the $5 super chat. Just dropped in from whatnot to spread some love. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me uncheck these. And Taz, thanks for the $5 super chat for my girls. I appreciate you. All this is going to the Christmas fund. So Baby Squid Toy Fund, because that's what we do around here. Hey, how are you? I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. Bruce is here. I also had a couple other of haters, but it is what it is. Yes, the grape marker was the best. The best. And I'm pretty sure that is why that's why my generation grew up to be a little weird. Like, And see, I'm not always the most positive person, but like I try. Like, because at the end of the day, like Bruce, third party contact. Like, third party contact. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have a recipe for homemade Nilla wafers. Need to make those. Hello. And this is the chat that I literally like. I used to have a stream called What the Fuck Wednesday, and that would be my time to where the chat could derail me. And then somebody called me Unhinged, and I'm like, thanks for the merch and the channel idea. Like now I do Sunday Night Unhinged, and we look at crazy stuff from the internet, and you know, Brutes, you and your little group has lost all your troll accounts and MLS Law Channel gone. Remember you decided to attack a vet. I hope you like what I've been doing. Like remember when I said that I'm not smart, but I know people who are? Exhibit A. And I just have to say, when you talk crap to people on the internet while hiding behind a keyboard or hiding behind like some PR or whatever, you don't know who you're actually talking to. And you don't know who these people are, who they're related to. Like, you might think of picking on me or, another vet or anything, but you never know who we're friends with or who we've made friends with that are smarter than us. So you might like try to, and that's one of the reasons that like you can't intimidate me is because it's one of those things of like, I'm not smart. I am smart in what I know. I know what I know, but I'm also don't know what I don't know. And it's one of those things of like, yeah, I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know something. However, I know people that are smarter than me. I've met people that are way smarter than me in, areas of computers and, like I made friends with an IT guy, so whenever I have problems with my computer that I can't solve with my dad, or it's a streaming problem, IT goatee is the dude. So uh hey, don't you think Bruce knows more Squidward? Did you? So did Bruce get yeeted from the chat? Hold on one second. I have to. There we go. Right here. Right here. Yeah, I don't pretend to know what I don't know. I say something and I either say don't I don't know, or this is what I think. If someone knows more, can you let me know? Like even Bruce, to his credit, I've been reading too many briefs from Florida that I've been reading too many briefs from Florida that FLRCP came up, Florida, or FRCP came up, Florida Rules of Criminal Procedure, and not federal, because this is a federal case. And he corrected me on that. Totally appreciate that. Like, we'll never take offense to being corrected on something that I obviously got wrong because I misspoke. He got timed out. So Bruce, I will not block you, but my mods have discretion, and if you talk crap about other creators, especially creators that are in my chat, then I give them full permission to um I give them full permission to yeet you temporarily. Um so I have plenty of webcam footage, easy to turn on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we gotta talk. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know you've been busy lately. You've been really busy lately. Uh, what I saw that the other night was big of what the fact that I said he like I'm okay with being corrected. If I'm giving an opinion and you tell me I'm wrong, then I'm like provide your receipts. But time to do work. Have a good night. I will talk to you later. Um yeah, I can understand that. For me, um it's my source of entertainment. Cause like I haven't left my house all weekend because like I didn't need to go grocery shopping and my in real life friends are busy. Um, so I had plans with my in real life friends last week and then I got a migraine. So I don't it's funny. Um Bruce, yes you have. Yes you have. Yes you have. So please stop lying on obviously provable facts. So there he is. Yes, Bruce, you're such a liar, and you're so bad at lying. Okay, this is where you and Jingris are one and the same. Oh, you might want to call him to defend you. Bullshit bubbles. Hung Hero, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he like Jingris in the sense that it's one thing to lie about like something that nobody has any idea of, like what grade you got in, constitutional law class. Like, no one cares. It's one of those things that you can lie and get an A and you didn't, you got a C. Like, it, you obviously got a D in ethics, but that's a whole other. You can't Google your IP address to find it out. You're not smart. Hey, Tammy, member for 2 months. Hello, lovely. How are you, beautiful? Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, Jingris is a little more unhinged as far as like violent tendencies, but it's one thing to lie about something that someone can't look up easily, but would you lie about provable facts? Oh yes, you said the magic words. I don't get why you and your PR team have to lie about stupid shit. We'll get to that. But here's this person, Kimberlyn Byers Ross. That I want to finish this because Rosalind was hilarious with this. Like, yeah. Bruce gets his nose twisted over the slightest insult. And that's the thing, Bruce. You just need to have a sense of humor. If you just had a sense of humor, you're fine. FYI, if you continue to stalk my client, I will have to contact her lawyer. His last name is Duke, too. So somebody said, Kimberlyn Byers Ross, you're old enough to know that you shouldn't talk to people like that. We can all have different options and I'm assuming opinions like different people, but still talk in a friendly way. Hey, maybe if you did, people might listen to your opinion. Yeah, when you constantly talk crap about people just tune you out. Like, people just tune you out. I just tune you out. Like, yeah. It was just one of those things of like, so it's just one of those things that when you constantly say the same thing over and 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 over again, stop beating a dead horse. Find something new to talk about. Because Bruce is like, that wasn't because I told him his IP address, and he said that was not he was like, that's not my IP address, and he Googled it to get his IP address. Like, oh boy, it's funny. Oh boy. Yeah, Bruce, one more of that comment you just made, and I am going to block you. So watch yourself, because you don't say things like that. You don't attack my moderators. So you don't attack my moderators. You don't attack my friends. You can attack me. I don't give a shit. I can, yeah, he should. And Bruce, this is why. Look, at VPNs exist, so you can't trace your original IP address. I change my IP address every other day. Like, I tried to send a super chat to Tug the other day, and it wouldn't let me, because apparently you can't send a super chat from Mexico. YouTube apparently doesn't like pesos, and it thought I was in Mexico because I change my location every day. Like, when I do certain things on the internet, I'm in Europe. Like, France is a particularly fun place to be when you're trolling someone. So, you're in Noonan. I'm not unbelievably far from you, I don't think. I can't wait to get out of this I can't wait to get out of this stinky little town. Somebody texted me and said, "Why is Bruce commenting in your chat?" I said, "'Cause he's making me money. He's my grift. The more he talks, the more people tune in. So if he would just stop talking, I would lose viewers. I would just lose viewers. Taz, he might not have you blocked. He got timed out because he was talking crap to the mods. Yeah, Georgia, Mexico. Like, his comment. So the funny thing about that is when people when mods delete comments in the YouTube chat, the chat that I can like tag people in, like this, where I can like tag people, that I can see that a message was deleted and who was timed out and for how long. In the actual StreamYard window, there is no such thing as a deleted comment. So even if a person makes a comment and then retracts their comment, I can still see it. So it's so it was removed in the chat. It was not removed for me. And being the owner of the channel, moderators, when a comment is deleted by another moderator, you can hit view deleted message and it'll show you. So, it's a little YouTubey behind the scenes stuff. So 30 miles south of Atlanta Airport. I try to stay out of Atlanta. I'm more in the Savannah area myself. So, oh, thank you. And I know I'm no Cindy Crawford, but I don't try to be. So, I do need to get rid of this bullshit line, though, because whenever I see this, that's the line that gets me. But I'm almost 40, so I got lines. Like, I'm no spring freaking chicken. All right, so getting to the oh, and I did start a Squid Pro Quo Facebook page. If anybody wants to go over there and follow me on it. I don't really do. Hey, Dad. How are you? How was your day? Hope it was good. It was a lazy one here. I am 39. I will be 40 next year. So, link to my Facebook page. And I just started it yesterday, so I don't there is not much on it. So, whoopsie. There we go. Oh, So one thing I do have to share is this. So this was sent in a group chat. And thank you for posting my my link on your Facebook page. I appreciate it, because even hate comments earn ad revenue. Someone circumcised Deuce. Oh yes, and Dad, I showed that screenshot where you asked Deuce, or told Deuce he should be circumcised, and that was hilarious. That made my day. So I just want to check something real quick. So we're on the road to 2,000. Let's see. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So I am going to go into I tell everyone I'm 16 and everyone hey, you got to do what you got to do to get by. We are at 1833. So let's see. Go to channel analytics. Oh, 1834. So I think the Wilborns posted the link. But look at that. 1834. So do I, Dad. So do I. That's where I got it from. I know. I was there. I was actually one of those people. I love her dearly, but I was one of those people that unsubscribed, hoping that I would be the 50K. Ah. So, and see, and I know I need to lose weight, so I'm never one to talk about anybody's weight. But it is what it is. When you don't like going on camera because you haven't showered in a week, no, just, been subbed and will remain sub. What's the avatar? It is my ugly mug. So yeah, though we're trying to get to yeah, Bruce got timed out. He wasn't attacking me. He was attacking he's obsessed with Bruce, I have a question for you. Do you have a problem with women who are stronger personalities than you? Because you don't attack men, but you attack women who have more alpha personalities than you. I'm just wondering if you're a misogynist or not. Because if you're a misogynist, I'll just, yep, Bruce, I'm gonna time him out for 24 hours because that was his third time. So sorry, you can come back for tomorrow's stream. You might enjoy it. So bye, Bubbles. That comment was aimed towards another person and was revealing personal information that he was basically trying to dox people. And I can't have you do that. You can't dox people. Yeah, you can't. I heard something today that said if you're offended by a comment on the internet, you should check your balls because they've either shrunk or haven't dropped yet. So, no. He is a piece of garbage, but he is an entertaining piece of garbage. Bubba's being a bad, bad, bad boy. Like, bad, bad boy. Bruce, you want to dox people. That is your own thing, but I can't stop you from doing that. However, you're not going to do it here. So sorry. I'll see you in 24 hours. Oh, 24 hours means you can't join my stream tomorrow. You're just going to have to watch it from the outside. Crap. Yeah. I kind of want him to be there for it, but he'll probably be there for it anyway. He stalks me. So, hey, Shirley, how are you? I think he's scared of Jeremy. He's wishing he never got involved in all of this. When it's done and over, he will lose his license. I hope it was worth it. Yeah, I'm just... And sometimes, like, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to get involved because it's like not my monkey, not my circus. Like, but being told not to cover something or trying to be intimidated into not covering something, that just doesn't work for me. Like, just does not work for me. So, and you know what? I don't like everything Jeremy has done, but I don't hate Jeremy as a person. I don't dislike Jeremy as a person. Like, I can, but I'm also like that with, my dad, my mom, Mr. Squid, every person in this chat. We've disagreed about some things, but that doesn't mean I don't like you as people. But Bruce, you're pushing your limits, bro. Like, you're literally pushing your limits because, yeah, like, you're literally like, like, just pushing your limits. So then there's this. So when we go to Unhinged on the internet, getting back to, like, you're a vet, you served to defend your right to say fuck you. Yeah, yeah, being told not to cover this case makes you wanna, well, it doesn't make me want to, it makes me want to annoy people, and I don't take kindly to threats, so if you don't want me to talk about something, leave me alone, but since nobody will leave me alone and let me just go back to the content I was covering, now it's my whole goal to annoy people. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, and that right there, I want to apologize to you, because that right there changes the way I interpret your comment. So, like, yes, being told not to cover this case makes you want to cover it. Yes, I want to apologize to you because the way I read that um came across as me being, like, I was like, what the hell? Like, he isn't. I mean, I don't think he is. Because I know everybody in the Discord. So, like, uh I don't like I just and it's one of those things about, like, I will never understand, and this is not just Bruce, this is not just the, douchebagettes. Um, I will never understand why someone wants to go out of their way to make someone else's life hard. Like, that takes way too much energy that I just don't have. Like, yeah, I just don't like what's Discord? I have a Discord server. Um, so where it's where I post all my documents. Um, there's a couple there's a couple of channels for, like, chatting, and, like, there's a sports channel. So I'll show my thank you. Thank you, Unhung Hero, for catching my face is like when you screenshotted that. I appreciate it. My Discord is where I show my upcoming lives. Um so I have a lifestyle sports ball, like chill and chat, um, pet pics, and then I have, like, um, all my cases. So I have these are the cases I'm covering in a roundabout, like, you know, I have a chat section and then I have case documents. Mia Bailey, Jose Ibarra, Carly Gregg, Ra Thomas, Sarah Boone, Christopher Schultz, Colin Griffith, past cases, Mario Fernandez and Shanna Gardner, Sean Steins, which is the Kentucky judge, and then Colton Colin Gray, which is the Georgia school pew pewer, and his dad. And I now have a section for what the Hales documents. So, um, yeah, I got your if you guys want to put the Wilborns, if you want to put those screenshots in the shenanigans section, um I would greatly appreciate it. And if I did not add you to it, I will. So, um do 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 um crap. I will have to search for that, but I have a shenanigans section. So for things to okay. Here we go. And Selena, if you DM me on X, I can give you the link. Yes, Discord is, and Megan uses locals, and I like locals for the freedom of speech aspect of it. But to have as many documents as I have and to keep them all organized and let people have access to them, I started my own Discord server. So this like for him to get a life, he has to get a clue. Oh my god. Bruce just needs to have a sense of humor about himself. There are certain people in this world that take life too seriously. And this is apparently not one of them. Oh, come on. Sound. There we go.
Dijiste, amor mío, si me dijiste que yo era tu princesa, el amor de tu vida, Michael. Te extraño mucho, Michael. Michael, te amo, Michael. Quiero verte, amor mío.
The pink socks are really the crazy.
Michael, amor mío, ¿dónde te encuentras, Michael?
I don't know. That was posted in a chat tonight, and I just had to next wife in line. Like it's everything. Like I used to work at an ice rink, and there was a walking track in there, and there used to be a woman that we called Shake Weight Lady, because she would have like the star sunglasses that you think of like a 6-year-old having. She would have like 2 hats on. She would have an oversized like puffy coat with a sparkly skirt and like sparkly like pink like sequin skirt and like cheetah print leggings, or animal print leggings. We used to call her Shake, and she'd walk around with 2 shake weights. And she walked for hours. Good for her. The woman lost like 100 pounds while she was doing this, but it was like holy people of Walmart calendar. It's much more funny in Spanish. Like, I don't know. I tried to learn Spanish. I took German in high school. It was part of one of those things of like, I needed to do something, and German was the easiest. So I just have to show, this is the other Unhinged. So this is not someone acting crazy. This is literally the college football playoff bracket. Talk about Unhinged on the internet. And I know this is small, but I can't figure out how to zoom in. But so if you look at this, and any of my people that know sports, guess who's not in this bracket? Guess who's not in this bracket? Georgie, do you want to say who's not in this bracket? You see a notable. You see somebody notable? Like, yes, please share my link on all your social media sites. It helps me grow. We're trying to get to 2,000 by Christmas. Like it. Well, yeah, I hope Tennessee wins too, just because. Sorry, Peachy. Yeah, sorry, Peachy. I can't do Ohio State. Like, I know, but Bama, Roll Tide. Like, also, I don't know how anybody can listen to them. I don't know. Like, I know my voice isn't great, so, but like, it's just like nails on a chalkboard to me, and I just can't. Yeah, I think he's a good coach, but here's the thing. Those guys that stayed with Bama were so used to having someone's foot up their ass all the time, that so Kalen DeBoer strikes me as the hold your hand, whereas Nick Saban was kick your ass. So I can't sing. That's like nails on a chalkboard. That is like breaking glass, breaking windows. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, major headache in under 2 minutes. Yes, that's how, so SMU is 11. They are down here. So they play Penn State. So the weird thing about this is you would think the way it's set up, like, it doesn't make any sense who plays who. Like, the bracket is backwards. So you would think that 12 would play 5, 6 would play. It doesn't, But either way, the winner of this Notre Dame Indiana game is going to be like a cakewalk for Georgia. Georgia sucks this year, but like, So this is the other unhinged. Like, the hubby's not happy. Yeah, Coach Saban was another Bear Bryant. Well, here's the thing about getting back to Kalen DeBoer. He strikes me as the the gentle parenting versus like Gen X parents. That's the two different ends of the spectrum. And I think Kalen DeBoer lost control. Like, he let the inmates run the asylum. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, these are kids. And at the end of the day, if you let them act like kids, they will act like kids. At the end of the day, these are kids. Yes, they're adults, but they're like, Beck's arm. So one thing I've learned is never trust anything that comes out of Kirby Smart or any of the Georgia staff about injuries, because they said ETN had a rib injury and was questionable, but I think they're lying. I think they always lie, because that was the best transfer ever. I looked at Mr. Squid last night and I was like, I bet he's glad he transferred from Florida. Oh, have you ever been to any Wisconsin tailgate? Like, any sport in Wisconsin? Like, we even tailgate for basketball games. And it's technically not tailgating because, you can't sit in your car. But, like, we have, well, not anymore, but when I lived in Wisconsin, they have the new arena, and they have Deer District, which is just a bunch of bars and restaurants right across the, like 1,000 feet from the stadium, so you can, or the arena, so you can get shit faced before you even go in. Butt White, new name for foreskin. Like, hold on. In the clouds, thank you for becoming part of Tentacle Nation. I did make some emojis. I started my little thing. I gotta make more, but I was distracted. They're so I just got sent the Lee's thumbnail, and it's the Daily Germ. Like, can y'all come up with anything more original to talk about? And Depo Day's shock it, a witness, making money off fear. Depo Day's germ is unhinged. And thank you for stealing my word. Like, I appreciate you. Like, thank you for stealing my word. Like, unhinged is mine. Like, y'all made fun of me, calling me unhinged. Don't you use that shit for content. That's me. Like, Brewers tailgates are just off-season practice for Packers tailgates. Yes, pretty much. Like, Brewers and Packers tailgates are the best. Yes, yes, yes. No one around here knows how to tailgate. They think they do, but they don't. Like, no, they don't. Bruce, you should advise your client she should adhere to federal laws she is breaking by 501c3. And I heard that authorities are aware of certain financial things, so I'm just gonna let them take it. Bruce is a butt packer. Oh my god, that's just mean. Like, Papa Squid, Unhung Hero is a currently like a Chicagoan right now. So I'm not gonna say exactly where he is around, but like let's just put it this way, he's like your southern neighbor. So I once saw some college kids start the girl in line to the parking lot before even paying to park. Yeah, that's pretty much but who have they really played? Like, let's look at Oregon's schedule. They almost lost to Wisconsin. Yeah, as a Gen X parent, I feel we failed our kids in some small ways. We had it rough as kids. We tried raising our kids to gentle, thereby creating millennials. Yeah, yeah, and Wisconsin sucks. This sport, or the football team, not the state. Ugh. So, Oregon Ducks football schedule. So here we go. Let me move my whoop. I'm too big in more ways than one, but we're gonna do that. So they barely beat Penn State. Like, let's be honest. 8 points. Like, I do have them's fighting words. Thank you. I saw you in Megan and Tug's chat. Had to show your channel some love. Deuce and those two fleas need to crawl back under the rock from which they came from and eat mac and cheese. I appreciate you. My channel got started because I was a mod for Megan and I was in so many chats and talking so much that I was like, I can't type fast enough. Let me just start my own channel and talk about it anyway. Green Bay, the fudge packer, really did lines in the 11 straight. Oh, ugh, 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 ugh. Gross. So, okay. Oregon. You played Idaho, Boise State, Oregon State, UCLA, Michigan State, Ohio State. So you had 2 ranked teams, Illinois, 2 ranked teams. And then until yesterday, you only played 2 ranked teams. 3, Boise State, Ohio State, and Illinois. Like, you really didn't play anybody. Like, you almost lost to Wisconsin. You only won 16-13. Like, let's be honest here. Like, I still love mac and cheese. Did I show you my mac and cheese from Thanksgiving? It was yeah. Oh, it's when Dallas Cowboys call themselves America's team, and I'm like, yeah, it's the first time in 21 years the Detroit Lions have won anything. One away from 200. If you have not subscribed to the Wilborns, Mr. Coop, Two Awesome Dogs, Mucilady, sorry, I almost said Papa Squid, and I'm like, yeah. Hey, poor Marine, how are you? I saw you got my message from earlier today. Didn't you find that hilarious? I got a thumbs up, and it was like, Ugh. So I could talk football all day. I might do a like a football not show, but like just a fun thing to talk about because I love football. I love it. I love college football. I like my Packers, don't get me wrong, but college football is just so so much fun. Home. So this is the kind of thing that is really like Unhinged from Kyle Rittenhouse is a deadly unaliver with no regard to human life. He knew exactly what he was doing when he went to Kenosha. Show of hands if you agree with Kyle Rittenhouse deserves to be broke. Like, this is the kind of weird, like, unhinged stuff that people I don't know if there's enough interest. If there's only like 10 or 15 people, I'm probably going to be like, let me just watch the game by myself, or not by myself, but with Mr. Squid and the little. But you know, it's one of those things of like, yeah. And although Papa Squid talks a lot of smack in here, yeah, Rittenhouse needs a Medal of Honor. He is my real dad. So like he's actually my dad. Like he's not a troll for my dad. But this was the funniest thing. I have to share this. This is a podcast that I watch. This is Crane and Company, but their reaction to when Alabama doesn't get in is hilarious, and I just have to show it. Guys, I love you. Do not channel strike.
Here we go. BSMU.
Oh my God, they did it!
They did it.
Oh my God, they did it!
Is that a makeup?
Oh my God, get my phone.
That has to be, of all the reactions that I've seen from Alabama not making it into the playoff, this is the very best one I have seen. Like, just hilarious to me. Like, just absolutely hilarious. And if you have not checked out their channel, Crane and Company, I've been a subscriber to their channel since they had like 60,000 and they're up to 159,000. Like, this was hilarious. Hilarious.
Here we go. BSMU.
Oh my God, they did it!
They did it.
Oh my God, they did it!
Is that a makeup?
Oh my God, get my phone, dog.
So the two guys on the right are both married to Alabama super fans. The guy on the right, far right, his wife's dad played in the NFL and went to Alabama. So it's hilarious that this was the funniest thing I had seen all day. Like, I was disappointed Alabama did not get in. Part of me is happy for SMU and the fact they went to the ACC for no money and got in. And here's my thing. They actually proved that making it to your conference championship game matters. Because it seems like a few years ago they've kind of given, if you lose your conference championship game, they considered that an extra loss. And it's like Mr. Squid and I always have this talk, and we say the same things over and over again, but it's one of those things like your championship game shouldn't matter because it's, if you lose it, because you're playing a game that most other teams in your conference don't get to play. So yeah, they kind of proved that making it to your conference, I was convinced that Alabama was going to make it in just because the committee is a simp for Alabama. Yeah, it's an extra game. So it's like it shouldn't count because it's a game that everybody else doesn't play. So like if you become say you go in 10-2 and you become you lose and you're 10-3, it's like, well, everybody else didn't get the extra chance. didn't get the chance to lose that game, so why should you be penalized for losing? So that kind of makes me happy that they yeah, it really makes me happy that they actually showed that conference games sort of matter. But that conference game last night, so if y'all watch my my stream from last night, it was super quick. I was just doing an update on the Mickey Steins case, which is the Kentucky sheriff that he didn't shoot the sheriff, but he did shoot the judge. I was giving an update on the there apparently there's a smexy time for favors scandal, and it's kind of giving a little update, but I had to do it during the overtime because I couldn't watch because I was so nervous. So coming on YouTube actually like lowered my blood pressure. So, and thank you, Jen. Thank you. I saw your comment. I just didn't get to say anything. I did expect that Bama was not going to be in due to the new coach and rebuilding the team. I thought they were going to be in. I was hoping they wouldn't. But I sort of assumed that they were going to be in because they bring the numbers. The Texas, Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, they bring in the revenue. And at the end of the day, I thought I'm sorry, did I miss your question? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What did we say? Chat was moving kind of fast for a little bit, and I apologize. Ugh. My condolences. I don't know. Tim, do you feel like I feel like, okay, you seem like a level-headed Bama fan, that y'all are your fan base is Delulu. You live in Captain Delulu land. Like it's like Candyland, but not as fun. Yeah, Tammy, what was your question? I'm sorry. Yeah, and I'm not ignoring people. I'm trying. But I'm used to having like 40 people in my chat, not 80 to 90 to 150 like we had earlier. And I am going to wrap this stream up pretty soon because we've been going for almost 2 hours. This girl's got a long day tomorrow. I got bills to pay. I got errands to run, and it's 40 minutes to town. So like, yeah, Tim, I second this, the Wilborns. Except I never used to be a Bama fan. To me, and y'all can tell me what you think about this analogy. Georgia or Alabama is to Georgia what Ohio State is to Wisconsin. No matter how good of a season you're having, no matter how good your team is, no matter how shitty the other team is, you can't seem to, they're your Achilles heel. Bama is Georgia's Achilles heel. No matter how good Georgia is and how much Bama sucks, they always find a way, except for 2021, but that's a whole nother story. And then Wisconsin was that same way with Ohio State. No matter how good of a season that Wisconsin has, Ohio State always finds a way to beat Wisconsin. Always. Yeah, and college is heading there. What the hell's on Whatnot? I'd never heard of Whatnot before tonight. So, good night, Shirley. Oh, you've been up for over 48 hours. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And speaking of that, I'm about to take my melatonin. But I'm also 39 years old, so melatonin for me is fine. Melatonin for a 5-year-old, because you want them to go to sleep, is not a, And I have the kind that dissolves under your tongue. Yeah. So, I am going to get going, but the last thing that I have for this is, did I save it in a picture? I have to see if I have to see if I saved it on a picture or I sent it to myself. I thought I had it up, but apparently I didn't. Oh, there's two things. This this right here. Carol Crazy. She got her name right. I've been reporting Rosalind's channel since I seen it. That would be, I have been reporting Rosalind's channel since I've seen it, or I have seen it. There's supposed to be a contraction there, but like, yeah. And I love how they have followers that, as Rosalind says, that love to break YouTube terms of service. And there was a post that literally said, "Oh yeah, there's their Scummy Cahunts merch." It was that they were the PR team. So it's very interesting that yeah. And I could see like I have friends that their kids are like 10 and 12 and stuff, and they use like children's melatonin to, relax before bed, but it's actually because, it's bedtime and the kids have school the next morning. So it's kind of part of their bedtime routine, but it's not to shut them up. Ugh. Yeah, that's the difference. Oh, they're not there. Read your comment. Which comment? Which comment? Listen, the pediatrician to give the tiny melatonin because he doesn't make a vessel due to albinoism. And you know what? When it's appropriate for your child, that's one thing. And I'm sure it's probably used later in the evening for when they actually go to sleep. However, 2:00 in the afternoon, that's not a specific example, but just a generalization. In the afternoon when your kid is acting up and you just can't control them, that's a little, yeah, he gets one gummy at bedtime. And I'm pretty sure with the way that my child doesn't like to go to bed that well, melatonin your body naturally produces. It's part of what helps with your circadian rhythms. So when baby squid was born, there's a difference. Baby squid was born, the pediatrician told me take her outside, get her in the sunshine so that she can start to work on knowing the difference between day and night and her circadian rhythms. Also, there's been tests. I breastfed, but I pumped. There is a difference. I would mark my frozen milk daytime or nighttime because there is scientific. I need to look up the study, but it has been scientifically proven that pumping in the middle of the night, there's melatonin that gets into your milk. Whereas if you pump in the daytime, so the theory is, and the theory and practice, is still yet to be determined. I can't say that I really noticed a difference, but you give the milk that you pump in the daytime, and then you give the milk that you pumped at night in a bottle at night. Because the theory is if the child is pumping is supposed to be mimicking breastfeeding, that you're giving your child melatonin during the day if you give them milk you pumped at night in the day. So that was the theory. I marked it just to see. I didn't really notice a difference. So it is, you can take that one with a grain of salt, but the research says that a woman who pumps breast milk overnight, there's melatonin in the breast milk. So, you know. I take this. Oh, never mind. I didn't take melatonin. I take these melt away tabs. There is no melatonin in there. It's from a company called Boiron. It's a homeopathic medicine. Because I take medication and there's no known drug interactions from this. So, but there is no, and I have to look up exactly what these are. But there's no melatonin in it. So I misinformed you. I literally thought there was melatonin in there. But there's not. So I don't take my melatonin, but I do take my sleep aid. So for those of you who feel like you need to take something, you might want to try those. Like I use this for there's this company is the same company that made the teething drops that we gave the little. So, because I like to keep things a little more natural. So, NyQuil, no effect on me. Night, Palmers. The puppers need to go out. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. 2-time military wife, love my military families. And thank you so much for being here. Just jokingly, I am going to, and what I was going to show you is the, Rosalind, your community post made it to the Facebook page. Nominees for worst performance in a case of false allegations. Dr. Sally Smith, the turtle snatching stripper minister. I gotta say, Sally Smith was pretty bad, but Sally Smith was pretty evil. But I can understand that. I have pretty bad vertigo sometimes. Lately it hasn't been bad. But that's why I take this, because it's a little more natural. But that being said, cocaine is natural too. So, it is what it is. On that note, I am going to get going. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And it's Unhinged Sunday. I got to get up early. Girls got to do a lot of stuff. We got to get to town and back and everything. At some time, I got to find a workout because I'm starting my new diet tomorrow. While I'm looking at a picture of pizza. So we will be doing the Bruce stream tomorrow. Unfortunately, he won't be able to give us his opinion on things because he is timed out for 24 hours. So he's timed out till about 9:30 tomorrow night. So sorry about your luck, Bruce, but that's what happens when you try to dox people. So that is at 1:30 tomorrow. Before we get going, we are at 1838. Whoa, we're 162 away. So from 2000, that's our goal. But I appreciate y'all being here. Have a great night. And remember, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. Good night, beautiful people.